Hey crafty friends, Kerri from Razor Sharp Crafts, and I'm gonna be honest, lately I feel like I show you guys new Craftroom videos more than I'm doing crafting videos, but that is all ending because this is my final Craftroom. We have finally bought a house. We now will be in one place for the rest of our lives or until we just decide we want to buy another one like many years from now when the kids are grown and gone or whatever. But settled. So thank you those of you who have been following me over the last 2 or 3 years or whatever, as I've moved from Germany to Ohio to Ohio to Ohio. So yeah, we've moved around a little bit lately. So I'm going to warn you right now, the reason you're looking at the floor is because my craft room's a mess. So, but I am going to show it, but I wanted to warn you first. It is a mess. I've been wanting to get up here and get some stuff done, but we recently got a new puppy about 2 weeks ago. Has it been 2 weeks now? 3 weeks now. And, yeah, we've got him kennel trained, but when he's in the kennel, he cries. And he can't be left alone on the main floor, and I don't trust him up here on the second floor. My craft room's on the second floor of our house now instead of in a basement. I've had like a basement craft room forever. But yeah, so right now he's outside with our other dog, so I figured I'd do this while he's outside playing. And we have a completely fenced in backyard, so don't worry, he's not just running. Okay, so let's get to this. So here's the doorway. Wow. Oh, I'm zoomed in, that's why. Alright. So here's the doorway to my new craft room. My new messy craft room. And see, there you go downstairs. And that's not a child gate anymore. It's a puppy gate. My kids no longer need gates. They're old enough. So we walk in. And over here we got some little decorations. I'm going to be honest, guys. This is the first I've hung anything on my walls in like, I don't know, since 2006 was the last time. I mean, I just don't hang stuff on walls because we'd moved so much. So this might not focus completely well, but so that you can focus on everything. But I'm just giving you guys a view. So that's my one shelf that holds my Cricut stuff and some vinyl. And I have learned that this vinyl that you buy at Hobby Lobby is junk. Oh my god, I tried to do a project with it and it was horrible. So I went on my Silhouette Facebook page that I'm on. Not my page, but a group that I'm in there. And found some good vinyl finally. So, I'm talking a mile a minute. So this is just a mess of stuff that I still got to go through. Most of it's paperwork stuff, but my husband wanted it out of our bedroom, so I put it in my craft room. And that's along with this stuff too. Like this stuff is memento stuff that I want to keep. I just need to figure out a place to store it all. And these are some plates that my mom got me probably about 10 years ago that I want to get plate hangers and hang them on the wall because they're like daughter plates. You know, they say like my daughter, my something or another. So here's the infamous, I don't know if I'm using the right words here. The bookshelves that have always been in my craft rooms. So yeah, they're just kind of filled with stuff all the way down. That's like my beading stuff, and that's like die cuts and stickers and chipboards. And over here is my collection of ornaments from Hobby Lobby that I'll be decorating this Christmas, because last Christmas I didn't get a chance to. And then there's just some projects, whether they're finished or unfinished, that are just kind of sitting on these shelves. And some decorations and whatnot. So yeah, that's about what you have over there. So here's my window. See, that's my view outside. And yes, we live on a cul-de-sac now, so our kids go out there and they ride their bikes and they drive their they got Power Wheels last year from Christmas from Santa, so they drive those around and they absolutely love it, and I love it. And I mowed the lawn today, so that's my job out there. So, okay, anyways, sorry. I'm loving being a homeowner, so ignore me if I get all gushy on y'all. Oh, sorry. So these are my, are they recollections? The ones that are sold at, excuse me, Michael's. And so like this side is a table and then this side is a table, and then, you know, they're pushed together. And this is new. You guys haven't seen this yet. This is my laser printer that my husband bought me for Mother's Day this year. And I have 2 inkjet printers actually. But I needed lasers so I could do my wood image transfers. So got that. And then there's my silhouette. This is a brand new jelly plate. I got it in the mail a couple weeks ago. Haven't used it yet, but I haven't crafted either. So, and then underneath here is my Expression and my Explorer. And I'm going to be honest, you guys, I've had this Explorer for over a year now, and I haven't even turned it on. I love my Cameo too much. I'm always using it. So then, like I say, these are the recollections things. Sorry, zooming in when I'm supposed to be zooming out. Oh, I guess that's as far as it goes. So then under there, this is the vinyl. I buy it at, it's on Great Big Spools. Oh, where was that? The Sign Warehouse. It's like signwarehouse.com. And then my heat press is under there as well. But this is a gigantic roll of transfer tape, which I love this transfer tape. And then 3 rolls of vinyl. And those are just my little trash cans. I recycle. So I keep, this is literally an old beer box from when I was a Bud Light drinker in my younger years. Like you can see, the like born by date is back in '08. I have literally kept this box and moved it with me because I use it for my, I put all my recyclables in it. Sorry if I'm making you guys sick. And then this one is where I put trash. Now, lighting's not too good in here because I'll show you my ceiling. This house, literally no ceiling lights in it at all. Well, okay, I take that back. There's a couple, but there was like none in, there's only, the master bedroom was the only one that had one out of the bedrooms. And like the living room doesn't have one. Our fireplace room doesn't have one. The kitchen does, thank God. It's got a couple actually. But this room doesn't. So I've been using my, you guys have, those of you that have been following me will remember this is the camera rig that my husband built me while we were living in Germany after I got my first design team position. He wanted me to make high quality videos where I didn't have to have a wiggling camera. So on here I just have 2 of these like, I don't know, desk clipping clamp thingy lights. I bought them at Walmart for like $5, literally. Maybe 10, who knows. But and then right here is where the camera I'm currently holding clips onto here. It's one of these easy let go tripod things. And it just clips on, and then this is the view you guys have all the time. So yeah. But so my husband's going to do a ceiling fan in here for me because during the summer it does get a little warm on the 2nd floor. He's going to do a smaller ceiling fan, and then he's going to do track lighting like all around the outside. We just haven't got to it. It's not a high priority because I can still craft in here. And like if I turn these on, if I turn them the right way, then I mean, it's enough light for crafting. Yes, I. So I'm just going to turn them back off though, because that's just wasting electricity. So I did get asked, and I don't know if I answered it or not. I got asked about this blanket. I don't remember, a while ago. And I'm horrible at answering y'all, and I'm very sorry about that. But this blanket is actually, this is homemade. Sorry, I'm trying to get up closer to it so I can hold up so you can see there's butterflies on it and little squares in the corner. I did not make this. My mom is an avid crocheter. And when I was in, well, all growing up, I absolutely loved Eeyore. He was my favorite Winnie the Pooh. I loved Winnie the Pooh, but Eeyore was my favorite. I had all sorts of little dolls and everything, not dolls, stuffed animals and craziness of Eeyore. Okay, breathe, Kerri, breathe. So my mom started making this for me, and it literally took her 7 years to do it. And I don't mean she was working on it constantly for 7 years. Like, she'd work on it, and then she would put it away for a little while, and then she'd pull it out, and she'd work on it, and then she'd put it away for a little while. But it was funny because she was like, well, I'll have it for you when you graduate high school. And it wasn't finished. And then I started college I didn't start college till I was in my 20s. And she was like, well, I'll have it done for you when you graduate college. Well, then I ended up, they took away my financial aid. I couldn't afford to continue going to college. So I had stopped, that's when I decided to join the military instead and get the education benefits from the military. And she's like, well, I'll have it done for you when you graduate from basic training. Or, well, it's basic training and then your tech school training. So she's like, I'll have it for you when you're done with training. And she didn't. And then I joined the military in 2006, and at the very beginning of 2007, I found out I was deploying to Afghanistan. And she's like, I'll have it done for you when you get home from Afghanistan. And guess what? She didn't. And so in 2008, I met my husband and we got married. A month after we were married, we got pregnant with our middle son, Michael. And I know that's confusing. I understand. Our oldest is from my husband's first marriage, but we have full custody of him, and I have been basically his only mom. He's really known. I mean, he knows his mother, but he doesn't see her very often. So I have been the mom since he was 3. So I claim him as my own. I don't say he's my stepson. I say he's our son. But anyway, so I know that's confusing. But anyway, so our middle son, Michael, a month after we got married, found out we were pregnant with him. And my mom, Michael's nursery was Winnie the Pooh. My mom mailed this to my girlfriend that was doing my baby shower. And I thought it was meant for Michael. So for the longest time, it was in his nursery. And my mom was like, no, I just mailed it to be used as decor for your baby shower. But it was for you. She's like, I started it years ago for you. So I was like, oh. But I had just had it over the chair that I nursed him in his nursery and stuff anyways. So it's never actually been used as a blanket because I don't ever want anything to happen to it. But so that's the story behind my blanket that I absolutely adore and love. So yes, it took me many, many years to get it, but I finally got it. And that was in 2009. So it turns out she worked on it more than 7 years because I graduated high school in 2000. So it would have been 9 years at least. Anyways, doesn't matter. Mom, if you're watching this video, you know I absolutely love this blanket. So, all right. Sorry, tangent. Ooh, for about 4 minutes. I'm so sorry, guys. I hope I didn't lose y'all. But, okay, so I'm not going to go into detail on my desk because this is literally the same setup I've had in every video I've done for y'all, you know. So, yeah, so, you know, I just got what I use is all right here. This is new. I bought these at Walmart, and these hold these little 1 ounce or 2 ounce. How many ounces? 2 ounces of paint things that you get at Walmart or wherever you buy them. Most of these, honestly, I bought it in Germany when we were still in Germany because this was like the only craft paint I could get. They hold these perfectly, but then I also put all my new gelatos on here. I bought all those new 15-piece set things from Tupelo Designs. And so, like, these are the brights, the pastels, and the metallics. So, yeah, so this is my no stick mat. And this is my self-healing mat. Excuse my mess. I've been making these shattered marble necklaces. Absolutely love them. They're beautiful and they're fun to make. And my little twirly stampy setup thing. And then under there, those are my cutting boards. Woo! Drunken cutting boards and scoreboards. And then just a whole bunch of stuff that's always been piled under my desk. So honestly, what I'm going to do, you guys, the reason I do this is I set everything up exactly the way it was in like previous craft rooms. And the reason I do that is because then I know where to go for it, you know, where to look for it. And then when I'm using it if I find a better place now that we're settled and we're like in one house for good, if I think of, well, you know what, this would be really good over here, then, you know, then I can move it. But I set everything up exactly the same because, I don't know, I guess I'm like my son Michael and I don't take change very well. But like a lot of these, well, not these because that's paper, but a lot of the drawers on these have nothing in them. Maybe the ones over there. All right, sorry. So, okay, here is a huge mess for y'all. This is why I say my craft room's a mess. Because I have this. This is literally, we went to my husband's grandparents' house. And his grandmother knows how much I love crafting and baskets and this and that. And they were like getting rid of so much stuff. They sent so much stuff home with us that we have a ton of stuff to go through again. And I found my square heads that my husband won in a drawing that Irene hosted, and we couldn't find them for the last year. That's because they were still at his grandparents. So, okay, moving on. Here's a shelf. This is a nice, cute little picture that we had drawn of my husband and I at his Christmas party last year. And so his shelves, that's got my Your Story down there, my Furby. And then right here's all my chipboard, and this is filled with like some extra markers and some adhesive, like tape rollers and stuff like that. And then my Xyron and paper packs. So this is the big thing that I did. This is the closet for this bedroom. I literally took the closet doors off. Now if you look, you see how that's a door right there? Those are the closet doors from my closet. We still haven't taken them out and put them in the shed yet. But I took all the closet doors off so that it would open the room up more, make it seem kind of bigger. And so like right here is one of my inkjet printer that I use in my craft room. And then we have one downstairs that's everybody's use. This right here is all of like my either Tando Creative stuff or Saw Crafter stuff. And then it's literally just like, it's like old projects or swaps that I've done and stuff that I've gotten. I gotta figure out places to put up. That's just tissue paper and bubble wrap. Those are wood pieces I bought at Hobby Lobby. I don't know, a few weeks ago, because I used the laser printer to transfer onto the wood and then paint them. And so there's my cinch and my Big Shot and Tim Holtz trinket stuff. Ton of chipboard, like cereal box chipboard. That's a whole bunch of ribbon that my husband's grandmother gave me. This right here is literally like two, what do you call those? The large priority boxes from USPS that I use to store scraps. And then over here is all like big chunks of wood or, what do you call it? Stuff, foam board, foam board, frames, whatever, just like stuff to craft with, you know. And that's ribbon, even though it's like blurry. Woo! That's just some ribbons and laces and stuff. Craft Tex. These are some albums I'm probably just going to get rid of because I no longer really do these scrapbook albums anymore. This right here is another pile of just stuff I need to go through. Like, down there at the bottom is literally all my old high school, not even high school, kindergarten through 12th grade yearbooks. And then my CD collection, and then my kids' baby books, and wedding album, and just, yeah. So then we come over here, and I got one of these Saw Crafter things holding all those guys. And then, like, this is holding all of, like, my smaller little pads. 8.5 by 11 cardstock that is not paper tray ink. And then, like I told you, a lot of these, oh, well, this top one isn't empty. This is my my stamp overflow. This one is stamps overflow. And that is embossing folders. And then just some sticky notes and stuff. So that one has stuff in it. Oh, this one's got all my Cricut accessories, because this used to obviously be under my Cricut. But like all the pens and stuff. Like, look at this. None of this is even opened yet. I bought it all for my Cricut Explorer. deep cut blade, the Bluetooth thing. I even kept the receipt for the Bluetooth thing. That's my heat press. Cables and stuff. Yeah, see? Deep housing. I didn't even know I had that, so that's interesting. So yeah, I guess I really need to open up my Cricut Explorer stuff and get it working. Oh, and those are flowers from when I was doing, oh gosh, what were they? The ornaments. I was putting flowers in them. And then this was another thing. This, my sister-in-law made for me. And this was when I was pregnant with Michael. Now, if I can get the glare to go away, it says Michael Wayne Sharp, May 9, 2009, 7 pounds, 15.9 ounces, 20 inches long. But the cool thing is if we zoom in and look at an individual puzzle piece, you'll see they're all little individual scenes from Winnie the Pooh. But then if you zoom out, the whole thing makes a big Tigger. Isn't that awesome? I absolutely love that. And so she put it together and then used the puzzle glue and glued it and then had it framed. And then she sent it to me. And my niece and nephew decorated the back with a little picture for him and signed their names to it. So I guess that's it, because we're back at the door. So guys, hopefully this, well, not hopefully, this is the last craft room. Now, I might do an update if I like revamp it. You know, I'll give you guys an update or whatever. But for now, this is the way it's going to be. I'll move stuff around as need be, but I would like to eventually replace this old desk that I've been using. This is an old computer desk that my husband's had for like, well, longer than he's had me. So I would like to go all white desks because I love the look of a white craft room. Like, not so much white walls. I really like the color of my walls, the green. I'm going to hang more stuff too, guys, to decorate. But I really like the way the white desks look, so I really would like to go all white. Oh, if those of you that watched my last craft room video, these right here, I did have another one, and they created a third desk. One of them got broken to move. It got dropped by one of the guys that was helping us move. And not a big deal, but that's why instead of having a third desk, I have these stacked. But like, he offered to buy me another one, but I was like, oh, don't worry about it. But honestly, I don't have room in this craft room for that third one, so they probably would have all been stacked up right here instead. So it's okay. I mean, I could have put maybe a desk in the closet, but I still have all this stuff here. So there you have it, guys. Oh, and my closet has a light in it too. So like, I turn that on with then these two on, and I get enough light now to craft. So there you got it, guys. I hope I didn't make you too dizzy, and I hope you were able to stick through it. I know I rambled and told stories and all that good stuff, but oh, sorry, got this. And then right here is one of these little, just like the Sterilite 3-drawer dresser things, and like this top is all like, I think it's all like saw crafter wood stuff. Not so much saw crafter, just all wood stuff. Like whether I bought it at Hobby Lobby or saw crafters, or I got a whole bunch of stuff from that one business in the UK that went out of business, like Crafty Embleys or whatever. I had a whole bunch of their stuff. Yeah, so I got a lot of stuff. And then these are just drawers of stuff to be altered. Like literally all sorts of stuff that I just want to alter. And that does that every time. Like, it's bowed, so it catches. There we go. So I gotta clean up this mess, and then I gotta get crafting, but I wanted to do a quick update for y'all so you guys could see my new room in my new house that I love. So, alright guys, well, I hope you guys are still with me. I hope you guys will continue to follow me. I will have some new videos coming out very soon with some new stuff. As you can see right here, I am actually working on something already. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a full one first. That way I can show you the finished product. And then I'm going to videotape then I'm going to videotape a real-time tutorial on how to make it. But it's one of those things where I really want it to be great. So I'm going to make one first and work out the kinks. And then when I show you guys will see exactly how to do it and all that good stuff. So, alright, well I'm going to get this into my computer and get it loaded to YouTube. And I want to thank you all for watching. And stay tuned for more stuff from me. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.